In this tutorial we're going to show you how to go ahead and purchase the Internet add-on for Tourney, and also how to go ahead and configure your pool setup to take advantage of the Internet add-on. The Internet add-on, if you select the option from the TurboTourney.com website, is basically a place for you to post your pool web pages on the Internet in case you don't have any place of your own to go ahead and put your web pages on. So it's kind of a nice way. It integrates into the program directly, so you don't have to understand a lot of the technology behind FTP and posting pages to a website. It's all pretty much is built into the program. And then it also has an integrated email feature as well, just to kind of help things a little bit easier for you running your pool. So if you want to go ahead and order the Internet add-on, there's a couple ways you can do it. Let's go ahead and just select the Order Upgrade option from the menu. And if you have not yet purchased the program, either Tourney or Tourney Pro, you can just select the add-on at the time you place that order. So if I select the Tourney program here, then it's going to ask me to log into my account. So then it brings up the Tourney order form, where I can place my order for the software, and at the same time I can go ahead and add the Internet add-on to this order in order kind of both of the things at the same time. If I've already purchased the program, I just want to go back now and add the add-on. There's an option here to add the add-on for Tourney or for Tourney Pro, and this option will just let you order just the add-on itself. So if you've already ordered the program, you can just come back here later and add the add-on anytime that you want. And then the other thing, after you have purchased the add-on, there's a nice feature here underneath your profile of the add-on manager, which will show you basically all the pools that you have available to you to host on the MySideline.com website, and with links directly to each of the sites, depending on the tournament that you're running, as well as whether or not you've purchased the Internet add-on. And it also tells you if you've actually posted any pages yet to your website. And so this is a nice place to come, kind of get an idea of what you've already got going, what you've got active. If you forget kind of the link to your websites, you can come out here and get the links to any of the tournaments that you might be hosting on MySideline.com. If you order the Tourney add-on, you'll have the option to post both either a men's or a women's pool to your website. And if you order the Tourney Pro add-on, you'll also get all these other additional pool sites as well for the different kinds of tournaments that Tourney can support. So it's kind of a quick way to get your Internet add-on ordered and an idea of how you can come out here and take a look and see exactly where you're at with your add-on. So I'll go ahead and to start up and configure your pool to start using the add-on is pretty straightforward. The first thing we're going to do is just go into the web menu and select the Internet add-on, and this is where we can actually we key in basically our account information from TurboTourney.com that we use to log into the website. This is used to verify that you've actually purchased the Internet add-on at the time you try to post pages to your site. So in this case here, I've got my email address from my account on TurboTourney.com that I purchased the order under, and I enter my password for that account. And then if I want to, I can have this be used for all the pools that I run, which is generally what you're going to do. The only time you may not want to do that is if you actually purchase multiple Internet add-ons to run, say, more than one men's basketball pool, and you want to have a different account for each one of those. But for the most part, you want to use this for all your pools, and so you want to leave that option checked. And then you can select Verify Status, which will go to the web and verify that your account is correct. And so now here it's telling me that it's unable to verify my account status. And so I want to make sure again that I've got everything entered correctly here. Okay, and so now that's valid and working now. And it tells me where my pool URL is for this pool. The other option here is whether or not you want to zip your files before you upload them. Kind of depends on your pool size, whether or not you want to use this option. If you just have a relatively small pool of maybe 10 to 25 people, you really are probably better off not zipping the files before you upload them. But if you have a larger pool with a lot of files, or if you're on like maybe a dial-up connection, you might want to go ahead and have the files zipped. You'll spend a little more time before the upload zipping the files, and more time after the upload unzipping the files. But the actual upload time itself will be a lot faster, since you're going to be compressing the files, all the pages into one file and uploading them at one time. And then you have an option if you do decide to zip them, whether or not you want to wait for the unzip to finish on the website, or if you just want to let it go ahead and work on its own. For the most part, your file will be unzipped and your website will be available immediately. But there'll be times when we may have a lot of traffic going on our website, and in which case if that happens, we queue up all the requests to unzip, and basically you wait in the line until your zip file is unzipped. So you have some options here whether or not you want to wait for that or not. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave the zip files before uploading, and I'm going to say not to wait. Well, let's just go ahead and say wait for the unzip to finish. And we're going to say only wait if there is a wait. So in other words, if it's going to happen immediately, then don't worry about it. So we say OK. So that's basically configured our Internet add-on in terms of our account information, so it knows that we've got the Internet add-on purchased. And then the only thing else I need to do is to set up my pool to go ahead and take advantage of that. And we do that by selecting the Tools menu and then the FTP Manager. And all we need to really do here is select and turn on this option that I want to host my pool on mysideline.com. And by doing that, it's basically going to set up all my options here for me automatically, so I don't have to worry about what these settings need to be. If you were uploading pages to your own website, you'd have to know what your host name is and your address and all that, and your login account information. So the nice feature about the Internet add-on is you don't have to know all the details behind how to do that. And so once you select that option, it basically configures everything for you automatically, and you're ready to go now, starting your pool with the Internet add-on. So select OK. And so now we've basically got our Internet add-on set up, and we've configured our pool to take advantage of that by hosting the pages on mysideline.com. And that's how you would go through and set up your Internet add-on options. There'll be some more tutorials later on about how you would go ahead and post pages to your website, and that will be covered in a future tutorial. Thank you.